Hello guys, hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. I always hear of these Christians say, I've sacrificed a lot for Christ. I've given Christ a lot. What do you mean you have given Christ a lot? What have you given to Christ? Your a lot is never enough. Christ came, left his possession, left his position, came on earth to die for your sins, to die for worthless servants. And you complain you have done a lot. What have you even done for Christ? What really have you done? I'm asking you that you complain. What have you really done? Your a lot is not even enough because you have not even started. I see lukewarm Christians saying they have done a lot. What sacrifice have you done? Living your dog life? Living the guy or the girl you used to fornicate with? Your dog life, that's a lot. Like really? Living your club life? Your waywardness? You're calling sacrifice when it's not even a sacrifice. Do you know what it means to sacrifice for Christ? It's doing the things for him that actually pays the price, not your own sins that you left. Correct your words. Know when you sacrifice. Most people who always say this at times, I just look and smile like, you just left your dog life and now you are saying you sacrifice for Christ. That's nothing. You have not even started. That's your own sacrifice for your own cleansing, not for Christ. Do you know the assignment that Christ can give you? Do you know the assignment that Christ give you? You think you think where is this guy who ran away from God's assignment? Jonah. You think Jonah was running from his assignment was because he had sacrificed too much, or it was because he didn't like to serve God? No. God's sacrifice, God's assignments is his sacrifice. Do you know what some of us go through for Christ? And because you left your dog life, you say you sacrifice for Christ. You are delusional. Look. Let me just give you some examples. Sacrificing for Christ doesn't mean you sowing a sacrificial seed for somebody. Doesn't mean you living your dog life. The assignments of Christ will hit you at your door. When God will say, no sleep. Obviously, you are not supposed to sleep. Sleep is out of your calendar. Every night you wake up at night to pray, not for yourself. Even when you don't feel as waking up, you wake up because you know you have to pray for others. Sacrifice, loving the people who hate you, praying for your enemies, praying for that person that you know you can never forgive. That is sacrifice. Fast for that person. That is sacrifice. I'm just giving you some examples. Waking at midnight, going outside, fighting with spirits. That is sacrifice. Going to rivers, going to valleys, go and create altars there. Make sure you are there to pray. That is sacrifice. Giving that last food you have to eat to someone you know really needs that food is sacrifice. And sleeping hungry. Coming here, speaking things that people cannot speak. Talking about how pregnant, you have a ministry of pregnant with women in the womb, to train babies in the womb. Those kind of crazy things, that is sacrifice. Talking how you have to change the culture So if God sends you to a village to change the culture, how will you even begin? Look, I see a lot of believers. Let me staying without dating in this generation, becoming a eunuch for Christ. That is sacrifice. Keep your sexuality. That is sacrifice. Deciding to walk alone on earth with Christ, with the crazy things you hear and do, where nobody understands you, everyone is calling you crazy. That is sacrifice. Come on. What have you done for Christ? What have you done for Christ? Preaching in a language you don't know well, and not minding if you make mistakes or not, because you really want to share this messages to everyone. It is sacrifice. This is just some few things I just want to make some people to understand. When you talk about sacrifice, is this your sacrifice or is it Christ's sacrifice? Because some people will talk about I've sacrificed a lot. They have not done anything. You are just starting, okay? You are warming up. Warm up. You are still warming up. Understand? I don't want to talk about prayers because I don't want to brag, because I know I'm still growing. There's no bragging here. I just want to pass this message clear to some people. If you think I'm here speaking about some crazy things in which I know people will call me a witch or wizard, when these messages will go viral, because I know it will go. It takes a lot of courage and faith. Okay? When you have thousands of witchcraft, you can't sleep at night. Every day you're battling. Not even for yourself, for others. That is the point. Anyways, please like, share, and subscribe. I just hope this will ignite some fire in some people to stop thinking about themselves. Think about Christ. Christ gave everything for your sins. Everything. And he died for your sins. Your sacrifice is not enough until you leave this earth. And the more you grow in the spirit, the more the sacrifice increases. Period.